new day. Oh my. This is the best thing ever.
What? Okay, y'all. It's a new day. It's a new unboxing, and today we have something that I don't need. It could be a boutique luxury perfume that I have never smelled before and spent way too much money on. But like, I am in the place in life that I am, you know? So like, just for a second. Also, Amelia Liana, I think is how you say her last name. Amelia Liana, she's a UK YouTuber. I've been watching her for a while. Love her. If you've never watched her, definitely go check her out. I'll link her Instagram. She mentioned this in one of her vlogs, and I was like, oh, what? A like boutique-y perfume I've never smelled and need to spend way too much money on to try out? Add to cart. Add to cart, you know? So here we are. Let's get into it. This is by a brand called Kilian. I know there's probably a lot of you that like know and love that brand already. I had never smelled their stuff before, but the bottle was like gorgeous, and I was like, do I need any other excuses? No, I do not. Let's get into it, shall we? Okay, so this is supposed to be like another sort of Baccarat Rouge 540 where it's like very, very popular. Everybody likes it kind of smell, but yet smells like different. So here is the box. I did order it directly from them. I used Amelia's link. I think she has a code, but it only works if you are in the UK. So if there's any UK watchers, she has a code where you get like a free sample or something. It's kind of cool. Mine did come with it. The code didn't work, but it did give me the option to like add in a few more of these sample perfumes to try out, which I actually was really excited about because there's another scent that I did not buy, but is also supposed to be like a really, really popular one for them. So I got that as the sample. Ooh, are you ready? This is called Angel Share by Kilian. I think it's like one of their newer fragrances. The one that is really popular is called Don't Be Shy. Yeah, Don't Be Shy by Kilian. I think that's their little perfume there. So I'll smell that afterwards. I'm excited. I also got Roses on Ice because I like rose smells, and I was like, all right, fun. I'm so excited to show you the bottle though, because the bottle, like, you'll understand what I mean. And the way she described it was really kind of unique and totally different to what I typically go for. Since I feel like I keep buying the same sort of like types of perfumes, like I like citrus or I like floral, and they have like the same sort of undernotes. I don't like typically love, for example, like really strong vanilla scents. So typically I kind of veer away from those. But Baccarat Rouge 540, for example, has some vanilla notes in it, and I love it. Like a lot of people love it. So I feel like I kind of want to branch out into a few more of those. And anyways, when I read the reviews of this, it was like all of that. Everything they were saying was like, ooh, I feel like I could like this, but it would be different than the other perfumes that I already own. So I bought it. I'm so excited about the bottle. Look how good it is. Stop. Okay, that's like so pretty though. Shut up. Look at that. Are you seeing what I'm seeing right now? That is fun. Okay, low-key, one of the nicest bottles ever though. This was $200, I believe, and I did not even spray it, and I can smell it already. I was not even ready to do a sniff test yet. Oh my God. I was so spot on, like Baccarat Rouge 540 reference. This is that same kind of smell where it's so nice. Like it is a like really easily likable scent, but is like obscure and like has a sensual sort of note to it, but without it being too much. Yeah, she was on to something. Wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Yes. Yes. As I was saying before I got massively distracted, I think $200 for, this is a 1.7 fluid ounce. I'm not sure if there's a bigger one or not. I'll link to it. But I think there's like a really big one, and the really big one isn't the same bottle. It's almost like the big sort of Tom Ford looking bottles where it has like a ball on top. And then I want to say there's two sizes of this sort of bottle, but maybe I'm wrong. This could be the biggest one. You'll have to double check on the website. Again, I'll link it so you can look, but that is so, so nice. Oh my God, I'm so excited to spray it. Have a Tom Ford fragrance on it. I keep doing that. Oh yeah, I didn't spray it over here though. Yes. All right, are you ready? Let's look. Let it breathe. Oh my God. I am not kidding when I tell you that is one of the coolest freaking smells. That is so good. Okay, so the way it's described a lot, like in the reviews on their website, is that it has like an apple note in it, like a burnt or sugar apple sort of note in it, and then it's warm. And I absolutely understand what they mean with the apple, but that kind of worried me when I bought it. I was like, apple? What? Like, I don't know that I want to smell like 12, you know? And it is not like, hi, I'm 12 apple. It's like, gives it that hint of something different. Like the apple is like so different smelling in the sense of like, it's not your typical floral or your typical like orange blossom, right? But because of the warmthness to it, it really gives it like a very interesting, like keen to like, ooh, that smells nice. What is that? Like it makes you have that reaction. It's so nice. It really is a great comparison to the Baccarat Rouge 540. I have that right here, actually. Let me just show it to you. So Baccarat Rouge 540, if you don't know, is infamous for being expensive and insanely good smelling. It really put Mates and Francis on the map. They have several other smells, but this is like their top one. It's like $350, so that's hence the expensive price tag, but you can get it on sale every once in a while when Neiman Marcus and Nordstrom do their like beauty like sale once annually. They do it like once or twice a year or something, and it's like 20% off. I think the cheapest I've seen it goes to like $220, something like that. Yeah, anyways, this is infamous. If you know, you know. If you don't, this is like very, very famous. And this, I am telling you, is in the same category for sure, but it's different. Like they're not, I mean, they're similar. Like I would put them in the same family, but you could own both of them and they wouldn't be too similar. Does that make sense? This is like warm and sensual while being interesting. It's like interesting, but in a pleasant way. Like not in a Tom Ford interesting, like, ooh, that smells like leather. Do I like it? I'm not sure. Or like some ouds are like that, where they're so strong, they're so intense, you're just like, like, I don't know if this is like, ooh, this is so mysterious and cool, or like just smells bad. Those are like, it's not interesting in that sense, right? It's interesting in like a very like, you're curious what it is kind of way. Yeah, that's a really, really cool smell. I am so into that. I've been waffling on about this for like way too long though. Let's try this other scent, because apparently this one is like what put them on the map. It is called Don't Be Shy, and it's supposed to be like a bit of a floral. Let's put it on something that we have not sprayed yet. Yeah, here we go. There we go. Oh, wow. It's not dried down enough. Interesting though. This is a fascinating smell. Wow, Kilian is killing it. How am I such a perfume buff and I've never smelled any of their fragrances? Am I not in the know? Like what? These are very cool. They're very like interesting. They're expensive smelling, if that makes sense. Like it smells like you're wearing a nice perfume. You would never mistake this for like an average, you know, $60 perfume or something. Like you're smelling this and you think you've paid a couple $100s for this. They describe that as a floral, but I would not. It is not sweet at all. Well, it is referenced sweet in some of the reviews, but I would not say traditionally sweet. It's like a still warm with like, it's like a sweet warm. There you go. It's not a sweet floral. It's a sweet warm. Very cool. This is so much fun. I really like that. I was debating on getting like a whole bottle of this too, and I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I went with that. This is really nice though. Like I still would buy this, but I would say it is more similar to Angel Share than Baccarat Rouge is to Angel Share. Does that make sense? So it's like, it's still in that warm family. So I don't know that I would buy a whole nother bottle of that and this. For me, you could. I mean, they're still different enough, right? They're not the same scent, but yeah, anyways, I'm just saying I'm glad I did that. This one's called Roses on Ice. I'm just checking to make sure there's not another smell there already. So I sprayed Tom Ford earlier. Oh my God, that's so different. Kilian, who are you? What? How did I not know about you? That is so cool. That's unisex. That's cool. Okay, low key, this is probably one of the coolest unisex smells I've ever smelled. Kilian is giving Tom Ford a freaking run for their money, man. Run for their money. Dare I say these smells are a little more complex than Tom Ford? That is so nice. It's instantly unisex in the sense where it's not like obviously masculine, but it's absolutely not obviously feminine either. It is like a true right in the middle. It is so incredibly interesting. Roses on Ice, interesting. I am like flabbergasted. How do I describe what I'm smelling? This is literally so hard to describe. It has an ever so slight hint of a floral, but it's under a lot of like a musk into warm. And when I say warm, if you don't know, warm is like typically like more vanilla scent or more scents that are like nighttime kind of smells, if you will. Like there's a real distinct difference between a warm, like sugar, like burnt sugar into vanilla, than there is like a peony, right? There's like very sweet, very bright, very like aggressively floral, and then warm. Those are like the opposites. It's like a floral warmness. I would buy a full one of this. This is interesting. This is very cool. Wow. Okay, guys, that was my review. I'm like gonna try to resist very much to buy like a whole nother full bottle of Roses on Ice. And this was my wild card scent. This was just me like throwing it in there. And I am dumbfounded because that is one of the coolest, like interesting smells I've ever smelled. I still like this the most. For sure. I'm so glad I got this, but you cannot even compare Roses on Ice to this. This is like totally different. The Not So Shy, Don't Be Shy it's like this one was so successful, they made like a big sister, if that makes sense. These are like close enough in the same like warm, interesting kind of family, but this is like a florally interesting. I'm really interested in maybe buying a full version of this. I do not need one, and I bought like 2 perfumes. Like I need to be like put on hold, but that's a very, very cool smell. Love this. Such a win, guys. Kilian, I will link to them, of course, if you're interested in smelling it yourself. It comes with the free 2 samples so you can smell other ones, and the bottle is insane. Such a cool bottle, such a win of an unboxing. I love it, and I will see you guys tomorrow.